to my channel again, Michelin's Collection. I'm going to teach you how to thread the bottom of the machine, the PFAFF. I know you've done the top. Now this is how you do the bottom. And your machine is gonna be closed like this. You just receive it. You're like, wait a minute, what is this? What do you mean bobbin? Okay, so now you're gonna pull this beautiful compartment here, and here this is called a bobbin case and a bobbin. So without these two, your machine will not work. So, but there is thread in here. So if I was to sew a lot of stuff, this is not enough. So I'm going to see what is in this compartment, or what's in here. So I'm gonna look to see what's in here. So you open it. Wow, look at this beauty. There's a lot of things in here. And it seems like there's something in the bottom too. Yeah, wow, look at that. You have all these things that you can use when you need them. Okay, so now we're gonna focus on this bobbin. You have different thread here, but some of them are not thread properly. You can't use them, and you may have to redo the whole thing. But I'm going to teach you how to thread the bobbin. So you close this back, and then you take a new one that doesn't have anything in it, and then we're going to start over. So I'm gonna use a different color thread, just because we practicing. Next time when you're really sewing something, you want both to be the same color. So if I were to put this here and say, oh, I'm gonna put thread in the bobbin, what's gonna happen when the machine starts rolling? It's gonna come out. So now what you're gonna do is get a thread stopper and stop this thread so it doesn't come out. And then you start with your bobbin. You put a little thread in here to begin a starter thread. Then you put it in here, and then I'm going to push it. Then I'm going to put the thread here in this little lash here, and then here, and then you're gonna start your thread. So in order to do this thread, to fill up my bobbin, I'm going to unscrew this because it's like a wheel inside, and there's a little thing that you turn it to the right. You can move the needle. When you turn it to the left, you cannot move the needle. So the reason why they do that while you're doing your thread here, so the needle doesn't move. And then the next thing I'm gonna do is put my foot on the pedal. So my right foot is going to be on the pedal, and then I'm going to turn this a little bit and turn this to start my thread. But some machines are really good. You don't have to do anything, but this is like, it probably needed tune up or something, so it's giving me a little issue. But this is it. You just, it's supposed to roll and give you your thread. Okay, so this is how you're gonna thread this bobbin here. Then if my bobbin was full, it will come out by itself like this. And some of the new machines, when the bobbin is like that and then it's totally full, then it did like this. But I'm gonna do it by hand because it's not full. And then I'm gonna cut it, and I'm going to put it in my bobbin case like this. And then once you see this little thing here, like a little cut, the thread have to go in that little cut, down here into this little holy thing here. Then you hold your bobbin case like this, and then put it in the little hole here, and it's gonna go click. Once you hear the click, you press this. It's not supposed to move. And then you close this. Once you close this compartment, then you remove that thread. You put your thread stopper back, and then you put that down. Then what you're gonna do is you're gonna say, wait a minute, I just put the bobbin in. Where is my thread that I just put in that bobbin? So in order to find the thread that you just put in the bobbin, what we're gonna do is you're gonna hold this thread here, the top thread, and then you roll. Oh, then remember to turn back your inner wheel, turn it back to the right, so you can move your needle. So once you're able to move your needle, you're gonna hold the top thread and you're gonna go down, and it's gonna find your bottom thread. When it's find your bottom thread, you pull it yourself, you pull the rest of it, and here's the bottom thread, that loop right here. Then you turn it to the right and you're ready to sew. Ta-da! Your machine is good to go. You can start sewing.